Hey guys, Pablo here, and welcome back to another brand new video. In this one, we're gonna talk about a project which is an auto staking and an auto compounding protocol called Finance Protocol. I know it's been some time since we have discussed these kind of projects, but well, here we are. The APY that is offered here it's completely massive and it's really insane. We have an APY of 900,000 plus, which is almost touching 1 million. It's really insane. We're gonna compare it with other auto staking, auto compounding protocols that we have discussed in the past over the years, and we're going to talk about what makes it different, what makes it better than the others. They also have an NFT collection that we're going to discuss that too. There's also they have a private sale that is live right now. It's going to be lasting for another 2 days, but I think the hard cap is going to be reached because it's almost like 97% completed, and there's a giveaway on the private sale actually that you can get a Lamborghini Aventador. So yeah, we're going to discuss that in this video. Make sure that you follow till the end. Anything I say is not going to be an investment or financial advice, so always do your own investigation and research. And with this out of the way, let's move straight to the project. So here we are at the official website of Finance Protocol. We'll be learning about this from here. Like we're gonna take a look at detail of the information and some other things. But overall, I've made a lot of videos explaining about the auto staking and auto compounding protocols, and there's been actually a lot. It started with a few, but when people started saying the benefits of these and saying how many people made such huge sums of rewards, there was this whole influx of different protocols. Of course, not all of them were legit. With those, there came a lot of scam ones too. So it's really important to find an auto staking and auto compounding protocol that is secure, that is legit, that is not made for scam purposes. And in these, it's really essential that you get the maximum information on whether the project is safe or not. So before we get into the APYs and the frequency and other information to verify that the project is safe, we have the audit from the TechRate. Now we have seen a lot of TechRate audits. We know this firm for I think a lot of the years actually. So this is something that we can trust. They have performed the audit and we have the report in front of us. It's on the Binance Smart Chain. This is the link which we have open right now. So we know that it is verified, it is audited, and other information. So you can check out this whole audit. I'll be providing this too. But the point is that this ensures that this is safe. Now, when we know that it is safe, we're going to learn about the other mechanisms and other information. So we know it is an auto staking, auto compounding protocol, decentralized exchange protocol actually, not centralized. So the APY that we get in this one is 907,032.14%, which it says it is fixed staking APY. Now we know this works in simple hold and earn mechanism. You don't have to do anything else. You just have to simply hold their native currency, which in this one, it is the FP token, which stands for Finance Protocol. So if it says simply hold FP and watch your 1000 FP become it's going to become if you hold 1000 of FP tokens, or let's say if you hold $1,000 worth of FP tokens, it will become, just multiplied with the APY. And that's what you're gonna get in return for a year. Per day it becomes 2.53%. So based on your holding on a single day, it will accumulate, 2.53% of your amount that you are holding. So if you're holding, let's say, you can do the rest of the calculation, just multiply the amount that you have with the daily APY or the monthly. Actually APY is of the annually, but this is the interest rate of per day. So it says Finance Protocol is transforming DeFi with the Finance Auto Staking Protocol FAP that delivers the industry's highest fixed APY, compounding rewards every 1 minute. Now this is probably, I would say, second most highest, but this is the frequency that is considered the most decent. So on every single minute, based on the liquidity, you will be getting rewarded if you're holding these tokens. So this, mostly is about I think sometimes 6 hours, sometimes 3 hours, and this is the quickest that it can possibly be. and says a simple buy, hold, earn system that grows your portfolio in your wallet fast with fixed interest of 2.53% per day. Or this is the annual one. Early retirement finance protocol, true to its name, brings financial finance to people. Your money should always be making more money even when you sleep. You have 2 words for you: early retirement. Okay, so we have talked about these things a lot of the time, and I have explained the whole mechanism on which the auto staking and auto compounding mechanisms work. Of course, money is not made out of thin air. There's ways to accumulate and to drive the whole revenue stream in order to reward people. Of course, they're not providing this APY from their pocket. They have created this whole system through which it is done, and which is fueled by the token being transacted. There's more transactions. We have this mechanism called rebase mechanism, in which we have the total supply of the the token that is not capped. It can be increased, it can be reduced. It's elastic basically. So we know when we increase the supply, it reduces the value, and when we reduce the supply, it increases the value. So what they do is basically they use the positive rebase mechanism, in which the set point, the price increases from the set point. So to bring it back to that point, you increase the supply of the token. That is a rebase mechanism, and that's how they reward the users. It says get rewards automatically every 1 minute, 3,600 payouts in a single day without delays. DeFi 3.0 multi-chain farming to support high rewards. Finance protocol NFT collection. So there is also going to be NFT collection. Now, if we go down there, probably going to see a chart. It's right here. So in the chart, we have comparisons with Libero, with Titano, with Safu too, but I'm gonna leave out Safu for this one because there were a lot of other concerns, especially with the team. I think their audit firm basically discontinued the report because they said that the team that was behind it was, well, they kind of like checked them out, and it wasn't, they were involved in some suspicious activities in other projects, so they kind of like discontinued the report that they're. So I'm going to leave out Safu for this one. We have discussed Safu, we have discussed Titano, we have discussed Libero back in the year, I think. So over time, when we're getting more and more, when the time is passing, when we are seeing new technologies, newer concepts, newer mechanisms, we're seeing a lot of improvements, a lot of updates. So you can say in comparison to all of these, the APY, you can see this is the maximum APY that we're getting in Finance Protocol. The fees that there is, usually there's a difference in the buy and then the sell. So we have a 14% on buying and 17% when you sell the token. Rebates frequency, as you can see, they all have about like 30 minutes. And at that time, that was like really insane. But since time has passed, things are more and more innovating. So now we have 1 minute NFT collection. Well, this is the first one that actually has the NFT collection. None of the other auto staking, auto compounding protocol that I've seen so far have these. Free bank, well, this is, yes, we only had that in Libero. Generate revenue to back up high APY. Well, this is on Libero and Finance Protocol. And automatic burn, so we have automatic burn in Finance Protocol, and we only had that in Safu, but we're going to leave that out for now. Sustainable rebasing, we have then this one, and the auto liquidity, yes, we have it. We can actually confirm these parts from their transaction fees also. So here's the tokenomics. This is where this whole thing happens. This is where they generate this APY. So on every single transaction, there's a portion that goes to the liquidity, to generate liquidity, so that they don't have to essentially rely on the liquidity providers. So we have 4% of the trading fees that return to the liquidity, ensuring FP's increase in collateral value. We have a treasury. It says 2% of the purchases and 3% sales. So if someone buys a token, 2% of the transaction fees goes to the treasury. If someone sells the token, then there's 3% that goes to the treasury. They use this treasury for marketing, for development, and so forth. They have risk insurance fund. So 5% in case of someone purchases the token, 5% in case someone sells the token. They are redirected to the risk insurance fund, which helps sustain and back the staking rewards provided by the positive rebase, and this is how basically this sustains the positive rebase. And then we have the bank, the financial protocol bank, 2%, whether it is someone purchases a token, someone sells a token, it is converted into BUSD. It is distributed to X3 holders. So the people who leave give to the people who stay, and the people who stay longer get their bigger rewards. And then we have NFT owners rewards. So 2% sale convert to BNB and distribute to NFT owners. And the higher rarity of the NFT, the more rewards of the owners. This is unique. This is different because we have never seen the NFT collection in other auto staking, auto combining projects. And then we have bonfire. One person, whether someone buys a token, someone sells a token, it is thrown into the bonfire. Basically, it is burned. So we have the automatic burn, we have automatic LP. It is how it is accumulated in the bank. It is rewarded to people who do not sell their token. We have rewards for the NFT, people who own and hold NFTs, and portion of the transaction fees goes to the treasury through which they perform marketing and development of the protocol. And then majority of it goes to the risk insurance fund to sustain the rebase mechanism through which we get that APY. And this is how this whole thing actually works. And this is the calculator which helps you calculate how much you hold for what amount of time, and you'll get what amount of rewards. So we have, if we talk about the NFT collection, we have 4,500 unique avatars, 5 rarity types with different reward levels for holders. A daily reward BNB aroused from 2% of trading volume. So if you become an NFT holder, you get daily rewards in BNB. I think that's pretty fantastic too. And you can open up their app from here. You can also participate in the private sale, which is currently live right now. It is going to end in 2 days, so you don't have a lot of time left. And it is about like 97 point something percent completed, so you don't have a lot of time left. Minimum amount is about like 1.5 BNB and maximum is 50 BNB. Token name, finance protocol, symbol, FP, initial supply 12 million for this. For private sale, there was only 4,200,000, and tokens for liquidity 4,300,000. and value 4,700 BNB. So it's almost over. The current rate is 1 BNB is equal to 885 FP. These are the token metrics and so forth. And this they're actually giving away Lamborghini Aventador. You can get the video from here. So it says win Lamborghini Aventador by joining private sale from Finance Protocol, which you can see there's not a lot of time left to it, and it's almost done. It's almost completed. So you're gonna get the tokens for a discounted price for one thing, and you can enter the giveaway. So a sport car Lamborghini Aventador will be raffled randomly among all the investors of the private sale. So I think this is pretty insane. You can watch the video right here. Probably gonna link in the description. So make sure that you do not miss this opportunity. You can participate, you can invest. There's the minimum amount is about like 1.5 BNB, maximum is 50 BNB. There's not a lot of time left, there's not a lot of portion left because most of it is already bought. So make sure that you do not miss this. The whole protocol, as we have seen, it is safe. They have been audited by TechRate, one of the renowned firms. The APY that we have in this one is pretty insane. I think I've never seen an APY like this before. This is definitely an innovative version of the auto staking, auto compounding protocol, which we haven't seen for some time now. So yeah, I think this is a really good opportunity. So I think this is worth considering, and make sure that you do not waste much time because there's not a lot of time left to it for the private sale. It's almost going to be completed if the hard cap is reached, which it about to is. I think it's going to be over before 2 days because it's about to be completed. So make sure that you do not miss this. And this is the initial market cap, 6 million. Initial circulating supply of the FP is 12 million. We have seen the distribution of it. Currently the price of the FP token is $0.35. And here is when after you are holding, you connect your wallet here, you will be getting notified when you're going to get the next rebase reward. And there's other information regarding this, and the social media is right here, which I'm going to give you guys in the description as well, so you can get it from there. But I think this is all I have for you guys in this video. The project is amazing, so make sure that you check it out. I'll put every single link in the description, and I'll see you guys in the next video shortly. So stay tuned. Disclaimer: trading digital assets involve significant risk and can result in the loss of your invested capital. You should ensure that you fully understand the risk involved and take into consideration your level of experience, investment objectives, and seek independent financial advice if necessary. It is up to you whether to invest or not.